Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to look at the gameplay of our new Era 3 tech tree, last tank of the tech tree of Eastern Alliance ATGM's light tank, and which is BMP-3, and this is the most special tank in, I would say, yeah, one of the most special tank in the Eastern Alliance tech tree. And the reason is that because this tech tree has no other ATGM's tank, light tank which are lights, and secondly, this tank is still used in real life, I would say. Yeah. So talking about the tank of our game, yeah, I got this tank like last year, and this game is also old, and you will see that we can penetrate when we can penetrate the tank when we are close to them also. So talking about the game, yeah, this game is Hellfire. We are at Hellfire Pass, and which is a very suitable map of this game, and we got penetrated a leopard, and boom, we got ammo rack of leg rack, and we deal instant 3900 damage, which is a very good, I would say, start of the game. And our team is doing good. Reason why I'm playing here is slow is that I just got the tank and I didn't know how to play with this. That's why I'm playing it like a heavy tank. I was a heavy tank player back then. I only have the Object 292, which they released for 2000 gold, I think, back then. And I used to play Era 3 only for that. This was, I would say, my first Era 3 tank of Tech 3, and the first Tech 3 Era 3 tank of ATGM. That's why it was a very new experience for me. And you'll see that I'm making blunders here, and I'm playing like a total camper, and I will never suggest you guys to play like that, because at that time I used to play for the damage. You see that I'm only making the shots which will make me deal more damages. So you should not play like that as I'm playing, but only you get lucky when the other team is playing shit and your team is playing good. So I will never suggest you to do that. Getting back to the game, if we talk about this, so we have dealt two kills and 7000 damage, which is a very good damage in just 3 minutes, I would say. And I will remind you again that I'm a new player. That's why I am making this stupid move here, that I ran in the enemy teams, and sorry, the enemy heavies, which are very dominated heavies there. Both are the highly damaging heavies, and I didn't pay attention in the map. That's why I am stuck here, and I don't know, I don't think that I will last more here. And the light tank also came, and we got finished by T-72BU, and but that's what very unfortunate. But still, we dealt very good damage to game on the first place, like you are seeing here. So if we talk about the stats of this tank, yes, we should go there. So this tank was recently buffed also, but I will not talk about the buffed version of now. But we will talk about the tank when I'm playing it, like when it used to be at the time when I was recording this gameplay. So this tank at that time, I don't know even like what changes they made after the buff. I don't remember. So we will talk about the tank which it was used to be. So if we talk about the damage and the penetration of this tank, so if you have the fully upgraded guns and the ATGM gun, first we talk about that, because this tank got two guns. Sorry, I missed that shot. That was very bad aim from my side. So yeah, you got the damage of the penetration of 850 millimeter, which is a very huge damage in Arrow 3, I would say. At that time, now the tanks, overpowered tanks has came, but still this is competitive time at this time. And you get the damage of 980 alpha, like you will see here, that we got the ammo rack of TCM AGS, which is a big W, I would say. Like you have seen that we have dealt I think 3000 or something, 2750 damage at once. So yeah, the penetration of this tank was very good at that time. And still, I would never suggest you to sit like that as a camper here, like I'm doing that. And this game was I remember this was one of the highest damage gameplay at that time I recorded when I used to play with this tank. And that's why I saved this clip, and I still to this day I like this clip, because it was very easy to play. Like you would see that uh, I'm literally sitting and dealing the damage. So this is very not special anything in this gameplay. You see that I penetrate and deal damage and not receive any, and sit here and the game will get over. So we will move forward to the stats. So the secondary gun, the gun which you have seen, which penetrates a lot and have the secondary gun, I would say. So this gun get the damage of the penetration of 120. Like you can't hit many tanks, the light and medium tanks from the front. You can penetrate from the backside to them, and you will get the damage between 15 to 25. And that's, I would say, this penetration is enough to light up the tank to the fire, and enough to track the tank. And it is completely balanced. I would say the secondary gun is completely balanced, because if the secondary gun is like overpowered, the tank will become overpowered and it will cause problems. And mostly the tech tree rank of World of Tanks are very, I would say, balanced tank, and this is a good thing. Also, you see that I got the mark of excellence also in this game. Moving forward in the next gameplay, which is in El Alamein, and this map is also very suitable for the 80 GMs tank and the tank like BMP-3 and Marl, and 80 GMs tank in general. So yeah, if we was talking about that stats of this gun, if you have the completely upgraded turret, you will got the HP of 3200, and if you have the old turret, which is the stock one, you will get 3000 HP of health points, I would say. So it's not like very, it does not make a prominent change when you upgrade to a new turret, but I will suggest you to do that, because it's like this turret is perfect for this tank, because the movement of turrets is also affected if you got the upgraded one. So moving forward, if you have fully upgraded the engine and you are running the equipments, so you will get the forward speed of 82 kilometers per hour, and that's a very good speed in my opinion. And the alpha of this tank, the thing which I love in this tank is that the damage per minute, like 4900 damage per minute. It is very huge. And the very special thing in this tank is that it can move forward and backward very fast. Like you can escape, like you have seen this. So you can escape from enemy, you can join your team, you can spot many enemies and then come back again. But the problem is that the armor and the body of this tank is like a bit large, so it got aimed easily. So that's only problem. But I will say that there should be problems like that in tank, because these things make the tank balance. So moving forward, the most important thing in the tank is that the reload time. The reload time in this tank is 12 seconds. Like if you're running commanders and everything, you will got 9.5 or 9.6 second reload, and that's a very good reload and a very fast reload as compared to the M3A2 Bradley and and the other tanks. In my opinion, the Bradley, if you want the Bradley video, just comment I have the Bradley also. I will upload some of the clips also. So here I'm making a stupid move. You see that I left my team behind and I just came here forward, and the MBT-80, at that time this tank was released, and this was the very prominent and most at that time we used to call this tank an overpowered. And because of the front plate, it was not penetrated. The side of the tank was also not penetrated, like you have seen, but it got penetrated sometimes. Like here it got unlucky, and we ammo-racked him, poor guy. But it is the fact is that we got 1 ammo rack on each gameplay. That's a very cool thing in my opinion. So yeah, the last thing of this tank is that the gun depression of 6 degrees, which is I would say not a very good special thing, but every Eastern Alliance tank of Era 3, or sorry, Eastern Alliance tank got the problem of gun depression, and you guys know that. But I would say that doesn't affect this tank at all, because you have seen like we are playing kind of ridgeline here, but we are able to penetrate the enemies. So their enemies are sitting in our base, and I don't know what my team is doing, but I'm dealing a free damage here, because they have no clue that first of all they did not have a clue that who are hitting them. Now they have detected us, but they cannot hit us. And some of us who are hitting also that I'm not dead, because I know that how to deal with them, and I'm taking cover here. And talking about the penetration of this tank, don't think that I missed the penetration is not enough, but the MBT-80 tank at that time was very powerful, because there was no more overpowered vehicles, and this was a very problem back then. So far we have damage, we have dealt the damage of 7500, and this is very good damage, and one kill also. I think we will get the first class badge in this game. Oh, but the challenger is available here, and the last tank of the enemy, we broke his engine, and we are penetrating from the secondary gun. You have seen the secondary gun, how fast this gun and effective this gun is, and we got the second kill also of this game, and the total damage we dealt is like 8500. Let's see if we get the first place. I hope we get the first place, because we deserve. We played good. Yes, we got the first place. We dealt 8500 damage, first class mastery badge. I hope you guys like the gameplay.